I'm live. Good afternoon, or I guess it's not noon yet. Good morning still, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. Let's see, Alex is here. I'm Batman. You're not Batman. I'm Batman. Hello to Alex. Hello to Hardjot. Hello to Susan. How you doing, Susan? And hello, COVID Hippo. Who else we got in the house today? Advisorit. Hello there. Hey, Vivian. Yes, all that enter the continuum. I'll lead you through the continuum, that's right. Hello, Yogi. And Christopher Haydock. Hello, hello. There's a vacancy for Robin. Guy Soleil. Now Yahia says he's Batman. We can't all be Batman. Hey, Marcia Mack. Hello, hello. So I'm just chilling here in the shade, but I suppose I'll have to venture out into the sunlight there momentarily. Hey, Tech Needs Tea, yellow. Hey, Michelle Gray's here. And the ABX girl, hello, hello. Got a bit of a lengthy walk ahead of me. I'm gonna go to Ontario Place, and I'm not sure if I'll go beyond there, but at least to Ontario Place. Hey, Colleen, how you doing? Sebastian. Got about 30 people in the house. I guess I can get things underway. Oh, right off the bat, Roma Check comes in with a super chat. Hey, hey, TheKenContinuum. Fellow mods and everyone in the chat. Nice summer day for a stroll. Yes, indeed, Roma Check. Ice cream sandwich fun time. Thank you very much for the $10 ice cream sandwich fund. Roma Check. Let's take a traditional look around here, and then we will begin our journey to the place of Ontario. Hey, Midge Adams, how you doing? It is a very nice day. Hopefully it won't rain. There was a chance of rain or thunderstorms in the afternoon, supposedly, so I do have my umbrella, just in case. Although I kind of hate carrying around an umbrella when it's not raining, you know? I've complained about that before. I hate carrying around anything, really. I'm very anti-carrying things. Hey, Natalie Cousins, how you doing? And Bobby Hall. Maybe I can just tuck this umbrella down my pants or something. Well, looks like we got a lineup here for the Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. John O'Meara, and Toronto's doo-wop music guy. That means it won't rain. That's right. If I'm carrying my umbrella around, it won't rain. That's usually how it works. It's been a while since I've walked around Ontario Place. The last time I think was during another live stream. Quite some time ago.
No, he's fucking too much.
Late afternoon in London. Umbrella in pants, yes, quite suggestive, quite suggestive. Yeah, I think Wednesday is a day where a lot of people do come into the office. People who are doing the hybrid thing. So Wednesdays do tend to be fairly busy downtown. I think a lot of people take Mondays and Fridays as a work from home day. Hey Michael Stern, how you doing? It goes very well. Steve Mikra, good morning. It's still morning, right? Hello Elise, how you doing? It feels like it's been a while since I've done one of these sort of late morning-ish weekday streams, right? The Circle K's are popping up everywhere, I noticed that. Like the Tokyo Smokes, or like the A&Ws, those were popping up everywhere a couple of years ago. I bet he was too, Susan. So I think I'm going to head down to King Street and then we'll take King Street westward. Yeah, just in the last 5 years or so, Romachek, the A&Ws just started proliferating all over the place. Because there weren't a whole lot of them left here either, and then all of a sudden, boom, they became a big thing again. Yeah, Romachek was one of the people who asked if they could be a mod a few weeks back. So I was sure to bestow mod powers on them when I made my change. South on Young Street. So there must be lots of strange things afoot in Arizona. Seek out those fire escapes, right? Oh, that sounds like quite the trip there, Yahia. "12 hours by car." That's like driving from North Bay to Thunder Bay. That's a 12-hour drive. But people in Toronto and Southern Ontario think that North Bay and Thunder Bay are the same thing when they're actually a 12-hour drive from one another. Not the same thing. Rogers be lagging? I don't use Rogers. Maybe it's lagging on your end if you use Rogers. As it went away. Hey, Morgan. The myth, the legend. I don't know if I have attained myth legend status, but but I'm doing great, Morgan. I hope you're doing great as well. Picking up shredded paper. Hello, Werner Chan. How you doing? Yeah, it is pretty nice. It doesn't feel overly humid right now. I think later on it might kick in a bit more, but for now, not too bad. And I am ready for any thunderstorms. I got my umbrella in hand. Hello, Keenan. How are things in London? That's one thing I like about doing these earlier in the day streams, is I can catch more people overseas who are still awake. Too hot? Yeah, I heard there was a bit of a hot spell going on there. Oh, hey, I found King Street. That didn't take long. I think they do pretty good business, Romachek. There's so many shredded papers to be picked up here. All these office towers. Just think of all the endless mountains of paper that they all have to deal with. Did I get a workout in this morning? No, I usually do my workouts in the evening. I'm an evening workout person. Usually around 7:30, 8 o'clock in the evening is when I do my workout. You can smell Toronto from here. Surprisingly, right now it smells pretty fresh. The air is not too bad. No delightful sewage smells or anything of that sort, at least not at the moment. 6:45 in Cyprus. Well, you still got the whole evening ahead of you. Oh, that's cool, shredding on site. What a fun job. Oh, I can feel that sun starting to get a little bit warmer. .32 degrees, wow. I think we're going to be getting up into the 30s again in the coming days here. Not a fan of that. Hopefully that helps, right, Vivian? I think some people are too far gone to be put off by anything. They have it in their head that they want to be a dingus, they're going to be a dingus. And here is Bay Street. Traditional skyscraper pan around. And I know I just showed this in a recent video, but Here's the latest look at the progress of the erasure of the CN Tower. You see that building? It's getting higher and higher. Pretty soon the tower will be hidden away forever. I pulled a Walking Man Dude, that's right. And Walking Man Dude did do a video panning around this very intersection when he hacked my channel. Mine and Johnny's and Action Kids and Watched Walker's channel were all hacked by by Walking Man Dude. And this is the video that the location of his video where he posted it on my channel. That was really hard to explain for some reason. All those crazy carefree days of the Walking Man Dude. Yeah, it was on April Fool's Day, that's right. April Fool's Day 2021. I hear, here in my car, I feel safest of all. I can lock all my doors. It's the only way to live in cars. Hey, Todd Boothby, how you doing? And the Walking Man Dude does make an appearance every now and again. He was in one of my live streams fairly recently. That's right, I like to walk. We are streaming again. Did I sound like Kermit when I was doing the Cars song there? Here in my car, I feel safest of all. I can lock all my doors. It's the only way to live in cars. Right? That's how Kermit would do it. Thank you, CPAND, TTC Explorer. Yeah, we're just getting started. Got a long way to go. A long way to go. Hello, Yangs Jaya. Hello in Indonesia. DJ Ian, how you doing? Well, that would be fun to watch. That was like prime Jim Henson. And prime Carson also. David Clippard, I know, right? Was that a Freudian slip, perhaps? It's funny though that Action Kid's real name is Kenneth, which is my real name. We both have the same name. That's what's on my birth certificate, Kenneth. Not Ken, not Kenny. There's the building that's gradually blocking the CN Tower from the corner of King and Bay. Kenster, yeah. I think I've gotten that a few times. My little sister, Melissa, used to call me Kenneber. That was like her little nickname for me. The Kenster sounds like something from that old Rob Schneider copy guy skit on Saturday Night Live. Making copies for the Kenster. Hen dog. Where is we going? We're going to Ontario Place. We're walking down King Street right now. Just coming out of the financial district, heading into the entertainment district. Just crossing University Avenue. Yeah, that's right, Morgan. Yeah, these clouds could potentially lead to some sort of precipitation, maybe. I almost kind of hope they do, just to justify my carrying this umbrella around. Just like last time I was in this situation. And here's one of the coolest shots of the tower. Roy Thompson Hall. Yeah, I noticed it was raining yesterday unexpectedly, I thought. I just looked out my window and I heard rain and I was like, oh, what do you know? I didn't know it was going to rain today. Yeah, I'm that guy who stands and waits for a light when everyone else just walks right through it. Not always though, but I do tend to do that. Sometimes I'm like, I'm not stopping. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. You're going up the tower tomorrow, Alex. That's cool. Hope you take lots of good pics. I haven't been up in the tower in a long time. I kind of plan to do it though eventually for my channel. Either a regular video or a live stream, or maybe both. Yeah, I just somehow turned that into the gambler somehow. I'm not sure how that happened, but yeah. It is another Kenny. Us Kennys gotta stick together. Although that Kenny is no longer with us, unfortunately.
But I think this is like
Duncan Street.
Gucci.
Hello, Ali from Iraq. Oh, it's a baby pigeon. That's something you don't see every day. It's a baby pigeon with its parent. I guess maybe it fell off the nest or something. That's kind of sad, because it doesn't look like it's ready to be out of the nest yet, right? But Mama is feeding him, so hopefully the baby pigeon is all right, or going to be all right. It's pretty big, but it's definitely not an adult. It's still looks like it belongs in a nest. Nope, hopefully it's going to be okay. I kind of don't like seeing things like that. I don't like seeing little critters in distress, you know? Hey, Scott Briggs, how you doing? There's Restaurant Row. These two buildings are starting to get tall. That's the Nobu development, hotel and condominium. The heat is kicking in now. By the time I get to Ontario Place, I'm gonna be one sweaty dude. The sweating man dude. pee, a nice drink, yeah. I'll settle for just dumping it over my head. But drinking one would be good as well.
How you film a movie?
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah. Live stream. Yeah. Yeah. There's Bathurst Street. Yeah, I think you just thought I was just recording a video. Which I sort of am, but didn't realize I was live streaming. Christopher, I haven't been back to that grocery store since, so I'm not sure if they've got their root beer situation straightened out yet. And I haven't actually had any root beer since then. I'm still drinking ginger ale. Is Jim with me? No, no one's with me. Just me and my umbrella. And the walking man dude is with me in spirit. And a big new building is going to go right here. This is where the old Mountain Equipment Co-op store, I think, was located. And they relocated over to Queen Street and tore this one down. And another tall building will be rising on that site. Unknown. I don't know. I didn't realize he didn't upload today. Maybe he's going to do a live stream instead. Sometimes on days when he doesn't have a video, he will just do a live stream. Alright, could have had technical difficulties. That sometimes happens. Sometimes videos don't process in time. Things like that. Yeah, that's true, Morgan. Unfortunately, somebody lost their life due to the inexplicable actions of another person doing something insane. We're just crossing Spadina. Not Spadina, but Spadina. Hey, Mike Landry. $5. Hi, Ken and everyone in the chat. Hello to you, Mike, and thank you very much for the super chat. You know, the stream is really happening when Mike Landry's in the house. Oh, had an audio problem. There you go. are making our way down through the sort of clubbing nightlife area of King Street West now. It's always a bit quieter in the daytime, obviously. Patagonia. I remember I came here one time.
We're having small bites now. Small bites later.
Well, thank you very much, Ali. I'll try to tone down the Kermit the Frog sounds.
Remember there was another place that was awesome. And I want to look, I'm trying to figure out what I'm
I used to do the occasional ASMR recorded video. I haven't done one in a while though. That's how I originally started out my channel, just walking around without talking. I would say the occasional thing here and there, but it wasn't narrated really in any sense. And then eventually I started narrating. I think spring of 2019 is when I started doing narrated videos. But I would still always do a few ASMR videos as well. And eventually I just kind of stopped doing those. I should do one again just for old time's sake. My 4th anniversary is coming up. 4th anniversary of this walking themed channel. The channel itself dates back to 2015, but it didn't become a walking channel until 2018. The new David Attenborough. Not even close. Maybe in Bizarro Land. You think she's a dog walker? I'm gonna guess dog walker. Yep. I don't think I could sing that one, Christopher.
I want to go back.
Yeah, is that right, Susan? I haven't been to the keg in 20 years. I know that's crazy, right? So I guess the last time I went, it was still good, right? It's Portland Street. So if this was a like weekend night at like 11 o'clock or whatever, this area would be jam-packed with people all dressed up to the nines. Hitting all the clubs. I know the Bruce Springsteen fire song. I know that one. Whoa, I'm on fire. That one, I know that one. Speaking of fire, that was a fire truck. Do you think we made that happen? I think we were talking about fire too much. Look what we've done. Yep, we got more. Well, it seemed to be the case, Morgan. Oh, it's an ambulance this time. And a police car. I wonder what the situation is. There's an ambulance, fire truck, and police car. Could be an accident, a car accident perhaps. Although I think when someone calls 911, don't all the emergency services respond? Bathurst Street, so we're leaving downtown now. Sort of like the western boundary of downtown. The Toronto Symphony. Yeah, they're playing us some good tunes there, the symphony. Let's hear another one. Oh, the sun is hid behind some clouds again. That's okay with me. Puma sneakers, man. I remember when I was a kid, those were what everyone wanted, including me. fresh slice. $2.75 for a slice. I guess that's pretty decent, provided they're a good size. Me and that big shaggy dog, I know, right? But he wants to take off his coat. It's all right, Susan? Yeah? Is that an alarm going off?
This conference? No, it's cold air. Yeah.
Where is that coming from? M Drama, thank you very much. Oh, it's over here. Right there. Sprinkler alarm. Hey, Brad Palmer, how you doing? David Clipper, I do have a secondary channel, but I don't post things on it very much. There's a few old videos from years gone by, and a couple of walking videos that kind of are like subpar, so I put them on there instead of my main channel. It's called Ken Continues. Almost the same as my current channel, as this channel name, but just a little different. Ah, there's a nice breeze. Niagara Street. I've done some walks along this street before. You saw Bizarro Me walk by? How did I not notice that? I'll look at the replay later. I want to see Bizarro Me. Did he have short hair and skinny arms? And was wearing a, you know, Batwoman t-shirt? Or I'm just trying to figure out what Bizarro Me would look like. Or maybe a Hawkman t-shirt. What's the opposite of Batman? Stanley Park. Long hair and tats, okay. Well, I have no tattoos, so I guess that is something of a bizarro me. This is a funny little street here, Stanley Terrace. We're just about at Strawn Avenue. That's one of the streets that no one is sure how to pronounce based on its spelling, but I believe it's Strawn. That's how I say it anyway. It looks like Stragon or Strahan or something like that, the way it's spelled. Look how far we've come. The tower is way over there now. Yeah, these are two of the weirdest looking buildings here on the corner. Especially this one over here. I'm never quite sure what to make of that one. It just rubs me the wrong way for some reason. But this one is awesome though. This old Palace Arms. Even has a turret on the corner. Hey, look what I found. It's a phone booth. Wasn't I supposed to be watching out for these things? Does the phone work? I don't think so. Oh, it does. There's a dial tone. A working phone booth. Everyone, remember this moment. How long will this be here? And how long will it work? Oops, and I missed my light because I was so mesmerized by the working phone booth. Call you collect. You accept a collect call from the TheKenContinuum. I feel like I can't touch myself now with the hand that I used to pick up that receiver. And there's a better look at the Palace Arms. It's a neat old building. I'm just scrolling back here to make sure I didn't miss anything in the chat here. I have to disinfect my hand, yeah. And probably more than that. I can smell Pizza Nova, like right here. It smells good, you know? Even if the pizza isn't the best, it's good enough, and it smells pretty darn good. Now we're kind of just walking along the eastern border of Liberty Village here, along Strawn, or Strachan, however you want to say it. Hey Yogi, how you doing? John 123. Whew, the heat, man, it's kicking in now. No, sir, I don't like it. I think those clouds need to cover up the sun again. Hey, I think I see the Up Express coming. You should see it go by there in a moment. Here it comes. Heading to Pearson Airport. Vivian Johnson, $6.99. Stop and get a cold drink. Yes, thank you, Vivian. Perhaps I will. If I see a convenient place up ahead, maybe I'll pop in, grab myself something refreshing. that like an ice cream bike thing, like the Dickie D? Never seem to see those anymore. When I was a kid, man, those were the best things ever. You hear that bell jingling and then you just go running. You ask your mom, Mom, the Dickie D, the Dickie D. Can I have like 50 cents or whatever it was for like a fudgicle or a drumstick? Oh yeah, drumsticks.
No.
There's a look into Liberty Village. And I always thought that the kids who drove those Dickie D bikes were so cool. They always seemed like they're always older kids, right? Older than me anyway. Like if I was 9 or 10, they were like 14 or something like that, and they seemed like these big cool kids driving the Dickie D ice cream bike around. Mr. Whippy's ice cream? Haha, that's awesome. I guess everyone has their own version of this. When you're like 9 or 10, a 14-year-old seems so big and intimidating, you know? Unless you're one of those strangely large 9 or 10-year-olds. I wasn't. I was just a little 9 or 10-year-old. Most people thought I was younger than my age, and they still do, but when I was 9 or 10, people thought I was like 7. I heard a train go by just before we got up here, but oh, I see one coming, but it's going on the other set of tracks. It's going on the Kitchener line, I guess. This is the Lakeshore line here. Everyone thinks you're 25, yeah. That's right, Toronto's doo-wop music guy. And a lot of them did have that tough look to them. Like with the mullet and the kind of scraggly peach fuzz mustache, you know? And they listen to like Judas Priest or Iron Maiden, things like that. Walking under the Gardner, the Bentway. What is this guy doing down here? I guess he's taking a nap. I guess that's as good a place as any to take a nap. Nice and cool. Hey, Ida's here. Hello, Ida. Fort York. Fort York is the military installation that predates Toronto, really. It was set up by the British here before Toronto even existed. There was Fort York. It was the late 1700s, and then Toronto was founded about a year later as the town of York. So Fort York came along, and then the town of York. I think that was 1794, around there, when the town of York was founded. And then in 1834, I believe, the town of York incorporated as a city, and it changed its name to Toronto. Will I make this light? Let's do it. Fleet Street. Yeah, I could do that, Steve. I've done walks sort of around it and looking down at it and things like that. Never directly through it, though. Hey, COVID Hippo. All right. Have a good day. There's the Prince's Gate, or the Prince's Gate. I'm never sure if it's gates or gate. And it's not princess, but princes. Like that old song, Two Princes. Technically just one gate, right? So I don't know. I don't see two gates, I see one gate. I guess I gotta cross here and then over there. look, a fountain. Can I just stick my face in there? This dog must be boiling to death too. Look at all that fur. Yeah, exhibition place is literally right through the gate. You walk through the archway and you're on the exhibition grounds. Yeah, it's a gate, Ida. And yeah, it is very beautiful. I kind of wish it was closer to downtown, you know, so that more tourists can see it in close proximity to other attractions. But oh well. It's cool having it where it is, I guess. Ice cream. I am just at the foot of Strawn Avenue where it meets Lakeshore Boulevard. There's the Princess Gate right there, and exhibition place is just right over here. And Liberty Village is just over there. And downtown is up in that direction. And the lake is right down here. So I'm just heading towards Ontario Place. This is a shared path here, but I'm going to walk right along the edge of it just to give the cyclists, you know, a little bit of breathing room. Dan, I walked here from Yonge and Dundas. Started at Dundas Square. Just started hoofing it. I will take the TTC back downtown though. That's my plan for after the stream. I'll do a TTC video heading back downtown. Hey, Clayton Crawford is here. Hello, hello. Plane taking off from Billy Bishop Airport. Look at the big Inukshuk over there. I think Johnny just came through here on a stream on his bike or scooter, one or the other, just recently, right? Didn't he wipe out? He wiped out, didn't he? But he didn't seem to be hurt, so that's good. Oh, is that where that was, Susan? So I guess it was his stream before that one where he came. I just remember he came through here very recently. All these streams always tend to blend together sometimes. It can get a bit confusing, yes. Alright, so we're making our way into Ontario Place. I'm on Ontario Place Boulevard here. There's a more direct way into Ontario Place further to the west, but I'll take this way. I've never approached it from this direction before. Ontario Place, Scott, it was a former sort of attraction. Like, I don't know if you'd call it a theme park, but just a fun place to bring your family. There were like neat things to do, kind of like outdoorsy paddle boats and a Cynosphere to watch movies, which is still in operation. The Cynosphere is still going. Everything else in Ontario Place is closed down now. Sort of just a defunct old family-friendly lakeside attraction dating from the 1970s. I think the early 1970s is when it opened up. And then it kind of died a slow death. It was popular throughout the 70s, throughout the 80s, and into the 90s, and then it started becoming less popular after that. And I think it officially closed down in the mid-2000s. Like, I'm not sure exactly what year it officially closed down. 2015? I don't know. Maybe someone could Google it. When did Ontario Place close down? It wasn't all that long ago. Pavilions, Cynosphere, watercraft rentals. I'm not sure if any of these things are still in operation besides the Cynosphere. Free concerts, yeah, I guess that's a pretty big thing to draw people. And there still are some concert stages in the area here. The Budweiser stage. And Echo Beach is an outdoor amphitheater. There's concerts all the time still. And there's that weird tower thing up ahead. I guess at one time you could go up to the top of that and check out the views. I don't think you're allowed to go up there anymore. I think one of my previous walks through the area, I went up to it and just to find out if I could still walk up there, and I could not. Closed in 2012. Okay. Thanks, Steve. Yeah, definitely a lot of water-themed amusements, right? Paddle boats, water slides, that type of thing. And the Cynosphere sort of looks like the big round globe thing at Epcot Center. Sort of a similar thing. And it's also the site of the very first IMAX theater, I believe. IMAX was a technology developed in Canada, and the first IMAX theater was here at Ontario Place. And they still do show IMAX movies there. Yeah, this thing is neat. Yeah, I would say that Flushing Meadows and Ontario Place are kind of similar in a way as to what they were meant to be. Hey, we got a little bit of the South Coast skyline here. And the tower. Yeah, Echo Beach was named after that song, that's right. The Martha and the Muffin song. So the song was not named after Echo Beach here. Echo Beach here was named after the song because there was no real Echo Beach. So they said, hey, let's make one. Let's make an Echo Beach, just so that song has more meaning. My job is very boring. I'm an office clerk. Kind of want to check this view out over here. Too shabby. Donna Lynn, you're welcome. It's pretty nice. Just climbing over and under things here. Over and under and over. We're not even really in the main part of Ontario Place yet, but we're heading there. Did they can the other manager because they lost 9 games in a row? It's like, you're out of here! Well, it looks like I'm entering a weak connection spot here. Walking through trees and things like that often is not good for the signal. You got it, Annette. Yeah, there's lots of green spaces to be found. We're still heading towards the Cynosphere. To me, that's the heart of Ontario Place once you see the Cynosphere. And the pods, I think they're called the pods. Welcome ice cream. Glad you're enjoying. Wow, I can see downtown Mississauga from here. Or I guess Mississauga city center, the Square One area, whatever you want to call it. That's like another skyline on its own. There you go, downtown Mississauga. It's a suburb of Toronto, but it's also kind of functions as its own city in a lot of ways. It's just very suburban in its built form, that's all. Yeah, these areas here, once you get away from the main thoroughfares, not that great for signals. I'll try to go into a more friendly area. I guess I can't go that way, or can I? Okay, I can. I want to go over this way more. Hopefully the signal will be better. And there's the Cynosphere. It's not as big as the Epcot Place sphere, but it's all we've got. This has a bit of an abandoned amusement park feel to it. Very quiet, yeah. Perhaps a little too quiet. And here's a map of Ontario Place. There's Echo Beach over there on the right. Budweiser Stage. And the Pods and the Cynosphere right here. "40 years ago, this would have been humming with all kinds of families having a good time. Maybe not so much on a Wednesday afternoon, but definitely on a weekend. There's BMO Field over there, where the Toronto FC plays, and the Toronto Argonauts. Sebastian, yeah, I've been to the States a number of times. Mostly to the northeast, and been to Detroit a few times. But mostly through New York State and down through New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Maryland, and down to DC. Basically the Northeast Corridor. Haven't been to Boston though. I haven't been to that part of the Northeast Corridor. I would like to. Why can't I climb these? I want to. It'd be fun to climb those stairs. Nintendo Hub, really? Huh. Look, there's still people walking through the walkway up there though. I guess you can go all the way over. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's kind of neat. You can go over this pedestrian bridge and all the way through this walkway. Perhaps I will do that. These old pavilions here, they look like they've seen better days. Everything looks like stuck in time, you know? Alright, let's see if we can walk through this whole walkway thing. So here's a close-up look at the Cynosphere, which is still in operation, as I mentioned. They screen all kinds of movies there. Some like classic movies, lots of big classic old sci-fi type movies, and some new releases as well. And as I mentioned, IMAX movies. Yeah, there are plans to do something with it, to bring it back to life in some form, but not back to what it used to be though. It's nice that they left this open and accessible. Yeah, the movie theater is still going, yeah. It's pretty much the only attraction that still draws people to this area in large numbers. Now playing Snatch. What else is playing here? Christine Camley, $10. Hey, awesome live stream. I took a break from work for coffee and found I was live streaming. Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, Christine. Glad you're able to catch the stream on your break. Apollo 11, the IMAX experience. Tom Hardy, Lock. Yeah, we're walking through the almost abandoned Ontario Place. Old attraction here, Christine. This is the Cynosphere, where they still screen movies. Yeti 2022 film tour. Apollo 11. That would be cool to see in IMAX, right? I'm sure that would look pretty awesome. Here's a closer look at one of the pods. Everything needs a paint job. I guess they figure, why paint it? No one's going to use these things anymore. Who cares if it looks like that? Yeah, let's just let it all fall apart. It's like a relic. Early 19th century theme park architecture. 19th century? Early 1970s. Ay, ay, ay. 19th century. Is this open? I don't think this is open. Nope. Can't go in the pods. Clean the windows. Holy cow. Oy vey. Could get some cool skyline views if they would just give these windows a bit of a wipe. Here's the pod on the other side. Yeah, it's pretty unusual looking, isn't it? Yeah, this window is relatively clean. I think I heard a bird. Is it like a bird's nest inside here? Wouldn't surprise me. I'm saving up all the super chats. Gonna buy this place, take it over. That was a very large bird that just flew by. I think it was like one of those great herons. It had like a wingspan like 4 feet across. Huh, I've never really been able to see the skyline from this vantage point before. It's kind of cool. Although that stupid Hotel X there is blocking a big chunk of it. That building sticks out like a sore thumb. It's just the most stupid looking thing ever. Make it into a mega burrito, boys. Now that's an idea. And there's another skyline in that direction. That's the Humber Bay Shores skyline in Etobicoke. I hit my gimbal. Okay, here we go. Wow, and there you can see Humber Bay Shores and Mississauga. Mississauga in the distance there. And Humber Bay Shores is right there. That's kind of cool. And this way is downtown. Cecilia in Toronto get a job here? Do they even hire people anymore? Maybe at the Cynosphere. That's probably the only place. That guy's jogging with a heavy backpack. He must be sweating like an insane amount. So look at that, eh? Look at that. I just walked through there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And over there is Parkdale, the neighborhood that I've often went through. Megan's favorite neighborhood in Toronto. Look, it's Detroit. Not gonna lie, I think the Humber Bay Shores skyline on its own is better than the actual downtown Detroit skyline. And that's just one of like of about a dozen major skylines in Toronto and surrounding area. So this goes down here, and then I won't be able to get back across. So I don't think I will go down here. I have to go all the way around again that way if I want to get back over here. Sicilian Toronto, that would be a good idea, you know. Wasn't Mike Myers making a new Austin Powers movie? I thought I heard that he was. Or he's trying to get one made. I'm not gonna lie, I was a big fan of all three of the Austin Powers movies. Everyone has their favorite. Some people say the last one was the worst one, but to me that was the funniest one. So it all depends on your tastes, I guess. Goldmember I thought was the funniest one. All that stuff with Fred Savage and his mole. Mole! Moly, moly, moly. Stupid hotel, man. Ugh. Parkside Drive streetcar station, CP. I don't know if I have. Maybe I have. I'll have to like think about that. I probably have. Hey, Steve Mikra, $2. Great look at the once spectacular Ontario Place. Yes. It still has some grandeur to it in its dilapidated state. Thank you very much, Steve, for the super chat. And I guess they're setting things up for the Molson Indy, by the looks of it, right? That's what these bleachers are for. That's where they turn part of the exhibition grounds and Lakeshore Boulevard into a racing track for the Indy cars. That hasn't been happening for the last few years, so I guess that's coming back. If you ever come around here during the Molson Indy, bring earplugs. It's extremely loud. Alright, thank you, Ali. You hear it from your house? I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, look at that. Ontario Place. Come, wander through the ruins. Don't touch anything if you want to get dust and chipped paint all over you. Hey, Hunter Stewart, no worries. And this is a giant parking lot for the BMO field. Look at that. This bear must really have to go really bad. It's like, please let me in. Yeah, everything is all cordoned off here to get things ready for the Molson Indy. Directioners, yes, this will be quite the happening place. And they're going to increase the capacity here at the stadium as well by a fair amount. Hey, Noble Costs. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We walked from Yonge and Dundas to Ontario Place, which is over there. Look at that, some old Toronto police vehicles over there. That's an old Toronto police car. Haha. And those ones I remember. I remember those ones from the 80s and 90s, I guess. But those ones are before my time. Wonder why they have all these old and new emergency vehicles all parked here. We have some fire trucks, some OPP vehicles, some old Toronto police vehicles from days gone by. It does, Noble Cost. BMO Field. I'm still zoomed in. There we go. I go this way. I'm trying to make my way over to the Exhibition Loop streetcar station. Yeah, that's probably it. Toronto's doo-wop music guy. Got more bleachers for spectators over here and over there. It's cool how they incorporate like the urban environment and turn it into a racing venue. If you want to call Lakeshore Boulevard and the exhibition grounds urban, but it's not like it's downtown or anything, but still. Definitely right in the heart of the city. Is there an island food, Susan? Whoa, I like it. So when is the race? It must be just around the corner. Is it like this weekend or something? Really pay too much attention to some of the events. I've never been to the Molson Indy personally. I just hear it from a distance. That's good enough for me. It's on Friday. All right, thank you. There's another look at the field. Now the question is, can I get over to the streetcar loop with all these barriers in the way? Maybe I should go over on the other side. I was not expecting this. Yeah, I'm following the other people. think I found it. Whew, it is hot now. Hot, hot, hot. So this is the GO station, so the streetcar's over here. Hey, Funny Dog, or COVID Hippo. For some reason I thought I saw Funny Dog's name, but it was COVID Hippo, which is still an animal, so I wasn't totally off. Yeah, have a good one, COVID Hippo. It was not Funny Dog.
She's saying this one.
Is Funny Dog a real life funny dog? I'm gonna have to ask him. We'll get to the bottom of this. Should I not have come on this side of the gate? I tell ya. I tells ya. I don't think I can squeeze through there. I'm going to have to duck around this area here. There's nothing coming. I think I can risk it. I made it. So I am going to get on a streetcar and head back downtown. Is it raining? Not yet, but there's a chance it might rain, according to the forecast. Here's another, not quite a real phone booth, but sort of a phone boothy type thing. Does this one work? Nope, that one does not work. We came across an actual full-fledged phone booth on King Street, and it still worked. Anyone just joining the chat? That's right, you missed an actual working phone booth from like 1991. Hey, T-shots, all right. So I'm going to wrap things up here. Hope you all had a good time on this Hump Day stream. Walked around a derelict Ontario place. That was pretty fun. And we saw a working phone booth, among many other interesting sights and sounds along the way. So thank you everyone for all the awesome chats, good conversation. Thanks to the mods as usual for doing a great job and keeping bots at bay. I didn't see any of those bots pop into the chat this time. And if you're new to the channel or new to the stream and you enjoyed, by all means hit that subscribe button. I do these regularly and it's always fun walking around different parts of the city. I do it at least a couple times a week, and I publish videos every single day when I don't do a live stream. And hit that like button as well. Very much would appreciate that. And I hope you all have a great day, and the weekend is just around the corner. So thanks everyone. I will see you next time. And this weekend Megan is coming, so we'll be doing a stream on Sunday night. Actually, not Sunday night, more like Sunday afternoon, late afternoon. And we're going to be doing a Q&A. So Megan and I will start the stream at my apartment where we'll do a Q&A. So anyone can ask us whatever comes to their mind. And then we'll do that for a while, and then we'll move the stream outside and we'll take a walk to Union Station because Megan will be heading home after the stream from Union Station. So it'll be a combination home Q&A stream plus a walk to Union Station. So that should be pretty fun. So stay tuned, because until then I will continue. And have a great day everyone. I'm going to hop on a streetcar. Okay, bye everyone.